Hey, celebrate good times. Come on, it's a celebration. There's a party going on right here at KPPC. It should be every year. Tell us your birthday and we'll say hello. You only live once is spelled YOLO. Come on now, celebration. Mercy, mercy, mercy me. Things ain't what they used to be, no, no. Back in the 1980s, there was a rock group called the Sisters of Mercy. And back in 1973, my wife, Mercy, was born on this day. Back then in the Philippines, the president was Ferdinand Marcos, and Miss Philippines, Marguerite de Moran, was crowned Miss Universe 1973. In 1983, the Philippines president was still Ferdinand Marcos, and actor John Lloyd Cruz was born. In the Philippines, back in the 1980s, besides Filipino popular songs, some of the most listened to musicians in the Philippines were Air Supply, Spandau Ballet, China Crisis, Toto, Human League, Tears for Fears, Depeche Mode, Culture Club, The Bangles, Simply Red, Sister Sledge, and The Village People. Since my wife is from the Philippines, and this is an 80s music show, I was trying to do research on popular Filipino music during that time. And what I found was something most of us in America had never heard of, but it's worth checking out. Like Freddie Aguilar had a song called Bayan Ko, My Country, is a popular anthem during the 1986 EDSA Revolution, and some influences from new wave music, mainly by a group called The Dawn, and some punk rock influences with groups like The Betrayed, The Jerks, and The Urban Bandits. In 1984, there was a popular song called Farewell by Raymond Lachenko. Jose Mary Chan had a big hit in 1989 with a song called Beautiful Girl. While in America, we had songs like this. How about Air Supply? Here I Am at KPPC. Alright, hey, welcome to the second hour of our 80s time here at KPPC, where all week we play hits of the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and for our special time here on Saturday nights, the 80s. So looking back, what were some of those hits? Well, this week we're looking back at number one hits from this moment in years ending in 3. Why? Because for another special time we are celebrating a birthday. For this time, my wife Mercy, whose birthday is today, she was born in 1973. So for the 27th day of June 1953, the number one song was Percy Faith and his orchestra with the song from Moulin Rouge, Where Is Your Heart? June of 1963 brought us the song called Sukiyaki. I was going to try to pronounce the name of the Kayu Sakamoto, I believe is how it said. Okay, Sukiyaki. June of 1973, when she was born, they had Paul McCartney and the Wings with My Love, and George Harrison with Give Me Love, Give Me Peace on Earth. What a good song to be born to. All right, June of 1983, Irene Cara, I almost said Mariah Carey. Okay, Irene Cara with Flashdance, What a Feeling. Then June of 1993, Janet Jackson, That's the Way Love Goes. And I Want to Know, besides number one singles, what also were the number one albums at this moment in time. So for the 27th day of June 2020, here we go. In June of 1953, we had Danny Kaye with Hans Christian Andersen and Jackie Gleason with Music for Lovers Only. June of 1963, you had Andy Williams with The Days of Wine and Roses. June of 1973, George Harrison, Living in the Material World. June of 1983, we had Flashdance Soundtrack. June of 1993, Janet Jackson's Janet. And June of 2003, Metallica's Saint Anger and Luther Vandross, Dance with My Father. Hi there! Since June 27th, 1973 is my wife Mercy's birthday, it's today, so between the 27th of June and the year 1973, here are some interesting facts. Besides my wife's birthday, on June 27th, 1973, the president of Uruguay, Juan Bordaberry dissolved Parliament and established a dictatorship. In year 1973, Stevie Wonder came out with Intervisions. That's the one with Living for the City, Higher Ground, and Jesus Children of America. We also had Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon, Elton John's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, and Led Zeppelin's House of the Holy, and the New York Dolls. All right, June 27th, 1974, Richard Nixon visited the Soviet Union. June 27th, 1977, France granted independence to Djibouti. On June 27th, 1982, Space Shuttle Columbia launched from the Kennedy Space Center on the final research and development flight mission, which brings us to the 1990s. In 1983, we had REM's Murmur, U2 War, and ZZ Top with Eliminator. Good stuff, Mercy. So what about the movies that caught our attention back in the day? Well, keeping with years ending in 3, here's the top grossing movies from the 50s on up. 1953 brought us The Robe, From Here to Eternity, and Peter Pan. 1963 brought us Cleopatra, How the West Was Won, and It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. How many mads we got in there? 1973 we got The Sting, American Graffiti, and The Way We Were. 1983 brought us Return of the Jedi, Terms of Endearment, and Flashdance. 1993, Jurassic Park, Mrs. Doubtfire, and Sleepless in Seattle. That's the one that made me want to go to the top of the Empire State Building. All right, 2003, The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, Finding Nemo, and Bruce Almighty. Now what you hear is not a test, and I'm rapping to the beat. Me, the groove, and my church are gonna try to move your feet. See, I am DJ Whipple, and I'd like to say hello to the black, the white, the red, and the brown, the purple, and yellow. Do like Lenny and Squiggy on Laverne and Shirley. Hello! Oh, come on now, celebration. Hey, celebrate good times. Come on.